G'day Warren, you played in Ipswich tonight in 7 finals in the leagues, and you actually won 3 of them. How did that feel?
Pretty good actually. I just doubled my score because I'd had three wins on previous occasions at Ipswich.
So now you've actually got 6 official wins.
Correct.
Awesome. Let's talk about a couple of your games. We actually had an issue with Flash Gordon. We replaced it with Junkyard. Your score on that was 3 times the next person, and also Walking Dead was almost 3 times the next person's. So you actually murdered everyone in the field. How was that?
Well, I was certainly very surprised about my result in Walking Dead because I just got on a biggest roll in one of the balls and just hit the shots. I was expecting to look up and see about 50 million. But
yeah, well, Tunnel does score you some big points if you can nail it. Now, Adam's family, very interesting because you won on 75.218 million. Second place was 74.295 million, so less than 1 million points. What happened there?
that was definitely a surprise because I think I was second player, and then Corey was third player, and I was watching him put up the scores, and after the ball drained, I expected to see him come up to about 80 million. So yeah, so I was very surprised when I won that one.
Yeah, it's not a high bonus points unless you get into the modes, but I never got into any of the modes. I mean, you did call it afterwards and say that I'd won, and I was like, really?
Yeah, well, as I said, I was really expecting you to have scored more because I thought you'd hit a few more shots.
Yeah, well, unfortunately I didn't, and that's the way pinball goes. But I think the one person who's probably disappointed they're not here tonight is Gavin, who's always here, who we sent him a couple of texts of some of the scores. That the best way to describe our first comp on Junkyard, all 4 players added scores together, never even broke 10 million. What do you reckon happened there?
I don't know. Well, I asked you at one point whether you were playing golf or whether you were playing pinball, all trying to get the lowest score. But
yeah, we were trying, but it didn't work.
yeah, the machine just didn't like you, I guess.
Yeah. All right, thanks for that, Warren. You know, we'll see you again tomorrow for the action here at Autograph Memorabilia in the Ipswich Mall with Ipswich.